There we are. Yep, T-posing, and the bridge hasn't even loaded in yet, although the ground underneath it has. So yeah, you were saying someone had managed to speedrun this in under, like, 5 minutes?
It's just under 6 minutes, and they basically built a wizard character with strength 17, so that they could utilise extremely long jumps, and they jumped everywhere.
Okay.
And then they used feather falling to jump down that big hole that we found that led straight to the
Oh,
underworld.
yeah.
They jumped over that entire counter and jumped on the boat. They didn't
Right.
fight a single thing.
Gotcha.
It was and actually the video on YouTube's really really cool, because it's actually the devs from Larian Studios watching it. And they're just like, so somebody's broken our 40-hour game down into 6 minutes. Yeah, it's quite good.
Wow. I mean, I was aware of the video, I just hadn't watched it. I was like, there's got to be some extreme loopholes being used there, and it's like jumping through the ceiling, apparently.
Yes.
Okay. This icon's changed. What is... Oh, the Susur petal. Oh god, does that mean I can't cast any spells? Drained of its energy.
I don't have...
Okay, fine.
I don't have that on you as a status.
No, it's drained of energy, apparently, so it's... Oh! All that remains of a Susur bloom when drained of its energy or exposed to surface air. So the fact we took them up to the surface means they stopped working and we are now capable of casting spells again, essentially.
Okay.
Right. So, interestingly, you're showing as a portrait down on the party bar for me, but the other two aren't. Similar to last time. I don't have control of you, it's just like you're visibly there.
I've got the usual 4 portraits.
Yeah, so have I.
That's
I've got
interesting.
4 portraits as well.
No, I don't want this. Nope. Ah! Where? Right. Okay, so
My way.
I've explored a bit round here and done some of the things in my single player attempt, but I would like to let you guys explore.
Well, I can see Gnolls up here.
Yeah, and some hyenas down there. One of them's lying on the ground, writhing in agony or something. You'll let us know if you would need any backup, won't you? Because you're kind of injured there. I don't know why I don't have other people's portraits, that's bizarre.
Injury will go away. Right, just got to take more than one sausage.
Oh, you're up there. What is your plan? Are you going Gnolls or are you going hyena?
I was going to go Gnolls, but I was going to try and see if I can get into a better position. So I'm just having a little scout around.
Okay. If I'm following you with feigned confidence, it's because I've got a vague idea what's around this area. And I know roughly when you're in danger and when you're not.
I'd like to get up the top there.
You can walk around and get up there. I wouldn't necessarily advise it, but you can. Because the Gnolls might notice you, so I'm coming around this way.
Okay. That's where I was going.
Yeah, I was kind of going to be like hiding out here-ish. Let me know if you make it there safely. I think you might. Also, our wizard is all the way back here.
Yeah, also defended by a killing machine.
Yeah, I know, but if it all kicks off, it might help for the three of us to be together.
Doesn't look like there's any way to get up to the top here.
Not easily without risking getting their attention.
Okay.
Well, John,
Okay.
Rizal can probably get their attention if you want to buy time to.
What is she... What invisible thing is she holding in her hands while her sword is on her back? No, it occasionally flips to her hands again. That's weird.
Okay, I feel like we should just get this fight going, because it's obviously going to be a fight.
Okay.
Rizal can leap in if you want.
Shame I don't know how the mage hand can be throwing stuff.
Where's my jump?
Oh! Have you got mage armor or something that you could, like, help protect yourself with? Because
You've got made armor, but what the hell happened there?
you got shot by an arrow.
No, Lazel jumped, and then it cancelled my jump and put us in combat.
I
Like, she
think...
wasn't allowed to take action.
I think the jump target was so far away that she had to walk to get to the kind of launching point and walked too close and triggered it.
Yeah, that probably triggered the thing.
I'm going to go for a little healing word. Then a move up to here. And then if I say switch to crossbow and shoot... Oh god, that's a terrible chance to hit. Let's not do that then. Well, it's still Wizzy Rascal's turn, isn't it? So is there anything he wants to do?
Yeah, he wants to go back into the camp and rest. To be honest.
I recommend doing that after taking on these gnolls.
Does that sound like a chimp? Okay.
A little, but also a little bit... I think it's supposed to sound like a hyena cackling. Oh, I'm out of spells. Awesome, I'm down to scrolls.
Did we come without resting?
Aha!
Was the plan to actually rest and then do this fight?
I think it might have been. Oh well, that's my turn done.
I don't. How is this guy pinned? I don't.
He got shot with an arrow. I think it just... The pinning is just like reducing your movement range instead of completely negating it.
Is that not a item down? Oh, no, it's just
Movement speed reduced by 10 feet for pinning. Right. Who's...
Oh, look out! Basically, being
Is it Talon we're
like,
waiting
the
on?
whole halfling. No, you're waiting on Wizzy.
Ah, okay.
The whole human characters in this game don't really work with halflings because they can't do anything whenever they get shot out, pinned down, or anything stupid like that.
Oh, I have some news about the upcoming patch, by the way. The Larian offices got flooded and the flood killed a server.
Oh, really?
Yeah! An act of nature, or an act of God. But they've said that they will give us news about the new patch soon. Now that was like a couple of days ago, so people are assuming they'll let us know this week, and then we'll be like 2 or 3 more weeks waiting for the patch.
It happens. It's quite a frequent thing for games developers to have all the things on a server and not have it backed up somewhere. Then I don't get why they're so clumsy.
Yeah, I don't think it was their only server. And this is something like the second time their office has been flooded. Oh, this looks like it's going to be epic.
Didn't the same thing happen to Hello Games prior to the release of No Man?
It did, yeah.
Although, no excuse for that game really. But glad to see that they stuck with that game.
Okay, ow. Ow.
2% chance. with advantage.
To be fair, she's still probably our best warrior in the party.
Out of all the other characters which aren't warriors, I would probably agree.
Yeah.
Wizard focusing. Wisdom. Oh, God.
Okay, I'll let Wizzy go first because he's showing first in initiative order.
Nah, just let him die.
Oh, hang on.
Like, look after Lazel and the other one and yourself. Just let it listen. Burn.
I
I'm
could
gonna do
remove
something
that
silly.
pinning condition if you want. But how long is
wait,
it
they
for?
won't-
One more turn. Hey! Nice one. Oh my
Dark side.
god, you saw that miss, right? Oh
Yeah.
shit, he's right in the middle. Okay.
It didn't work.
Oh, bollocks. No, that is the path, okay. Right. Why can I use this? Interesting. No, I can't, it's just hotkeyed for some reason. Okay.
Ah, that would have been cool. Never mind. I'll end my turn. They're still going to ignore me and shoot
Oh,
the wizard. I'm like right next.
Yeah, I really hope the AI gets a bit more fine-tuning in future.
You grease the floor.
I don't know what he's doing there, but it looks pretty serious. Oh, it's her turn, right. Okay.
Oh, really?
Fang of Yeenoghu. Yeenoghu is like the demon god of Gnolls, so even though he's not holding weapons, he is like wearing a mask and probably pretty dangerous, so we don't want that one right next to the wizard for long.
You do, because he's going to attack the wizard to keep him out of the fight.
Yeah, but I can at least save your ass.
20 damage.
Ah.
Man.
No treasure. Hey, that's good. So... Ah. That answers that question then.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
Do we want to kill these hyenas?
Hold on. Don't
Thinking of bring a bomb at one.
attack the hyenas straight off, because there's actually something special with them.
Really? I was
Yeah,
about
like
to
a
throw this all-
cutscene.
I can actually.
Yeah, I know, conversation.
Well, no, I've got Potion of Animal Speaking still in.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
This must be where the Gnolls attacked.
No kidding.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
Oh shit, this one actually talks
she'd
now.
eaten, feasted, and yet, looking
That might be
into
the
her
potion.
eyes, you can
Yeah, I
see
know.
it wasn't enough. She's still hungry. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. The hyena moans softly as its body contorts, ribs cracking and flesh tearing.
Are you using two short swords?
He seems to be.
Looks badass, right?
It has earrings at the first. I was like, what? A bit gaudy.
Yeah.
Shame you missed that skill check there. but because it's freaky if you pass it.
Yeah, I think just kill it.
I really shouldn't tell you what's happening until you've made the decision.
Oh, come
Oh
on.
no. I think you're
You
about to
strike
find out.
quickly, but not quickly enough. She shrieks, thrashing helplessly. Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
And apparently this is how gnolls are born.
Lovely.
How the fuck did a hyena magically appear next to the wizard?
So the lore check lets you know that if gnolls feast on bodies that have died in battle too many times, sorry, if hyenas feast on bodies that have died in battle too many times, they like burst open and gnolls come out, and that's how gnolls are born.
Oh, wow.
This is a grown-up game for big kiddies.
How is the wizard over there on his own?
He was on his own, that's the whole point, but they decided to spawn a hyena next to him for the purpose of this fight, which is a bit bullshit.
Oh, what have they bloated? Oh, yeah, all of these ones are going to burst open and have little gnolls come out soon as well if we don't finish them off quickly with like ranged attacks and spells.
We need some more. We'll throw the fire wine on him, or the oil barrel, mate. You'll get all of them.
Yeah.
Right, I can't get very far back to the wizard on my own.
Ignore the wizard, don't worry about him.
Mate, I'm about to attack him.
Hopefully that helps.
Here we go. Wizard's fine.
That's a relief.
I'm on my way back.
No, he's not fine.
Oh, there's another one. Right, I see it. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's fine.
Why does it seem to be my turn? Fine, I'll click the button then. It's like I could have sworn I did that already. Oh, so lucky he was just out of range. Silenced and dead. It's like, yeah, it ain't making noises now.
Should go and do the boss fight at the end of the goblin camp after this.
Okay. We got a
Just for
YouTube comment,
completeness.
by the way, from the guy who's been leaving helpful YouTube comments about our underground section last time. When he said, look for the dark points on the map and go and fight the Kuotoa, which we had heard mentioned by the mushroom people and their slaves a few times, but we hadn't found them at all.
Brilliant.
So I suppose we'll be looking around the edges of the water for them.
Yeah, I really want that amulet of Misty Step though.
We can try get that. Right. Uh-oh. Looks like it's still going. I'm coming.
I'll make it come to me.
Nice. Oh, okay, that saves me.
These birthing gnolls? How horrid.
We'll have to keep an eye out for more.
I'd like to do something before we go back to camp, if it's okay with you two. And I hope you'll both appreciate, because I still have the amulet of speak with dead, and there's a few dead people around here.
No, I don't want to do. Oh,
You don't wanna?
sorry,
Okay.
I just hit a fire wine barrel.
Oh, you meant hitting the barrel, right.
Yeah, it didn't blow up.
I am about to click this button.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Ah, I'm stuck and can't actually hear what's going on.
That's because I haven't clicked anything yet.
Gnolls. Tearing. Biting.
How was that?
Yep.
Okay. Where were you heading? What were you carrying? I'm gonna ask, what were you carrying in the wagons?
Wizard's shipment. Chest.
Alright, I think we only get 4 or 5 questions, so what happened to the chest?
Rugen protected it. Took it. North.
And, where were you heading?
Tavern. Hideout. Secret.
Graphics.
Lucky. Son of a...
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
So, now, if I search his body, he's got some coins, a short sword, and some paperwork, which reads as follows. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it, and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. NF.
Okay.
So now we know there's a chest full of valuable stuff that might kill us around here, and we were talking about trying to go back to camp and rest.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Oh, bollocks. I think we all know who just clicked fast travel instead of camp by mistake, don't we?
Uh-huh. Oh look, yeah, wants to talk to us again.
Yeah, it's the
Go
same
talk to him.
conversation as before. I imagine he wants the
Remember
hood.
how I told you I was in dire need of magical artifact? Clearly the matter has hardly been a priority of yours, but even so, you can consider it closed. I no longer require assistance, neither yours nor that of artifacts.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Not at all. I've had a solution in mind
finally
for a
got the
while
message.
now. It just
Yeah.
took me some time to set it in motion. That's it. I won't take more of your time this lovely evening. Rest well.
Hmm.
Oh god.
Oh, you know what this
Wisdom.
means, don't you?
Ugh.
Means
You flutter through his mind like a bat through the night.
more bad dreams.
And you see nothing but darkness.
Up to tricks, are we? No matter. All you see is what I want you to see. In my mind, you are quite blind.
Well, this is an
nasty.
interesting
No
turn
more
of
than what I
events.
had to. And that's all I'll say on the matter.
He's basically gone to the dark side and started using the powers, right?
Much
He's
later.
swapped one addiction for
If
another.
ever.
I suppose we'll have to wait and see. Man, you're still in that combat pose.
No, I was going to make somebody's bed light.
Oh,
per
At least you
usual.
weren't going to set it on fire. Then again, look at all the pretty sparkles coming off the wizard. Wow, I'm just lying down in the middle of the road there. Finally... Oh wow, that is an interesting shadow. Apparently I have a hollow head. At least we're back now, fully prepared.
The building that's up ahead.
Have you saved it recently?
I haven't saved it at all today.
Might be a good idea.
Living on the edge.
Someone's already slain these creatures. A pity they didn't leave any for us.
Alright, Lisa. Jeez. Oh, there's a guy up ahead.
She's a woman of simple wants and simple needs.
Yeah, violence.
Yeah, pretty much.
You won't get any further this way, friend. Road's blocked up ahead.
Rockfall in the ravine. Perfect spot for an ambush.
He's got ridiculously wide shoulders for the size of his head.
I killed the biggest, ugliest one myself. My friends
He's like a
inside took
dwarf
care of the
or
rest.
something.
Looks like there'll be different sized body models for some races.
Oh, he is actually a dwarf.
Yeah, he's just a really wide one.
Wow, but it looks like human proportions in terms of height. And everything.
I'm going in.
Go for it. So this guy's conversation is a bit weird, right? In that
His arm was alright.
it's
Leave,
just
friend.
written. Oh,
The Gnolls hit us hard, but this place is still safe.
he's actually got
It's under
a
Tyr's
conversation
protection.
camera now.
I mean, the party's quite young level-wise, but we still look like badasses.
Yes. Paladins in his service, sworn to bring justice to those who need it. But there are many in need, and few of us. This was our third battle in as many days. In truth, we could use some help.
His haircut's almost as bad as mine right now.
The devil is terrorizing the refugees on these roads. Tyr sent us to hunt her. Kill the fiend for us, and we'll reward you well.
Open up the barber's soon, I'm gonna have to go and see a vet.
She has the form of a tiefling, with a single horn. But she's an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells. She slaughtered countless refugees. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family. The mother had been pregnant.
Just for the record, that one-horned tiefling will have two horns. They don't have a one-horned model
She
in
led the
game
Gnolls
3
we
yet.
fought last night, so she can't be far from here. This is the sword of justice.
How do you know you
Blessed
got the
by
right one?
Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath.
Because the
all
game
I
makes
have.
it quite
Yours if you
clear.
bring me her head. This monster must be stopped.
I think the conversation describes her as having one horn.
At times, for a long sword, I think.
Yes, please.
Are you nicking all his books?
No, because it's not counting as
If
theft.
you want to go poking around in the cellar, be my guest. Plug your nose.
I think
Corpse,
it's cool.
half rotted to mush. Must have been down there a 10-day or more. It was a toll house. By the time we arrived, it was more like a slaughterhouse. There's more monsters than coin moving down this road. There's a locked door down the hatch. Doesn't look like anyone's managed to get in. If there's any gold left, that's where it'll be.
So, one or two
Right,
patches
you are then. I
ago,
can get downstairs.
1 or 2 patches ago, the NPCs in this building didn't have face cam for their conversations. Downstairs, like right here, you know.
Down the hatch, yeah?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm ready myself.
So, there's a dead guy, and I'm going to do the obvious thing, right?
Still from him.
The corpse regards you,
Can
lifelessly.
I talk to him?
Oh, that obvious thing.
Yeah.
Toll collector, Martin.
He was a toll collector Martin, apparently. How'd he die?
But he only had 4 goals.
Goblins killed him. And why is he down here?
Hiding. Frightened. Gods abandoned me and Vance.
So the goblins probably came here and killed the toll collectors before the Gnolls came and attacked the other people, right? Also, locked door.
Was locked. Not locked anymore.
Yeah, you know, we can literally go outside and find the second toll collector with the key near his body where it fell when he died. So there's traps in the floor.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
That's curious. That's curious.
Doobie 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 boo. Someone really wanted this place to be like securely covered in traps.
That might be worth a look.
Yeah. Trying to have a look, see what's about here.
What's that?
What's that?
So, I don't know if you noticed the obvious yet. What can you see from here? Oh, it's obvious, it's even on the map. Okay, fine. I'm just going to sit here for a little while. There you go. Could we have a third person go in there now, please? Or put something on that.
Oh yeah, sit someone in the chair, just in case I need to disarm anything in there. If you wouldn't mind.
No, yes, I'm getting the wizard to do it because he's useless.
He's not that
He's not useless. There's loads of damage.
But he does tons of damage.
Something over there.
Metallic gloves, helmet, chest.
There's a lot of weapons in there as well. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Magical two-handed axe. +1 by the look of
I
it.
see that. Just having a little look here. A lot of alcohol. I mean, do we need any of this stuff now?
We can probably sell it for money if we need the money for anything. But there's a nice little stash in here which would have been useful earlier on if we'd come and picked it up, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little confused by that.
I fancy throwing something.
Okay.
Been a rough week.
Fair enough. Let's get Laser outside so we don't trap her in a room when we head out. There we go. I mean, a nice little stash, right? I'm going to head back upstairs.
I'm trying to work out what the traps are for and how you set them off.
When you open the wall, all the traps go off, but we've blocked them by putting stuff on top of the fence.
Ah.
And they don't all go back to normal when they're fixed either.
I need a trader now.
There is
I'm
one here,
over-encumbered.
oddly enough. Like, right here, I'm standing next to her. Also, dead guy. A scroll of cure wounds and an apple and a... Come on, give me the stuff. Do it that way then, fine.
Yeah, trader. Dumps
Need any
some of
supplies?
this stuff.
Need less mouths to
I'm going
feed
to send a
since the
bunch of
Gnolls
stuff
jumped too.
from these,
Both stalwarts of Tyr, sworn to uphold justice.
Did he the wrong thing and told her to hand over all of her goods? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't... Sorry, this might break it for you.
Yeah, it did.
I'll send you a few things.
1 second, please, before you bombard me with stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've already sent you a bunch of stuff.
Well, just say when. You know what? Since you're trading, I'll take this opportunity to restart recording just to stop it getting too massive.